Today we are talking about rolling out the red carpet for your staff. That's right, internal customer service. Hi everyone, I am Donna Cutting, founder and CEO of redcarpetlearning.com, and we help people engage their team members to deliver an exceptional red carpet experience for their customers. However, today we're going to talk about your employees, your team members as customers, because if you know anything about the customer service profit chain, then you know it starts with the experience you create for your team members, which then factors into or affects the experience they create for your customers, which then affects the results that you receive, whether it's bottom line profits or rave reviews or whatever that is. And so I am filming this right now in October of 2018, and next week I am going to the Leading Age Convention. Leading Age is the association for not-for-profit senior living providers, and I am speaking with two of our customers, Alan Brown of Methodist Senior Services and Reed Vanderslick of Glacier Hills. And our whole session is going to be about creating that positive team member experience, internal customer service. And so I am going to give them 10 steps or 10 big ideas, things that for them to think about, to act on. And I thought I would give you a little sneak peek this week and give you 5. And then next week I will give you the other 5. And there may be other ways that you can learn even more as well. But let me just get started with number 1. Number 1 is connect your team members to your organizational mission. So whatever your company or organization mission is, studies have shown that when you connect, when your team members feel connected to that mission, right? When they understand what they do every day or how what they do every day affects the customer, affects the company, and lives out the mission of your organization, they are happier, more satisfied, they're more likely to stay, they're more likely to give you rave reviews, and they're more likely to be engaged. So one of the ways that we're going to teach to do that is to make sure that, number 1, that you're hiring people whose values are aligned with your mission and your core values, but also to make sure that you make that mission actionable, that it's not just some esoteric, promise that you have to your customers, but what does it actually mean to live out that mission? So that's number 1. Number 2 and number 3 are all about setting them up for success, because I have recognized, or I have, in my experience, I have seen that when organizations set their employees up for success, their employees feel empowered and ready to deliver that exceptional customer service. So number 2 is set them up through success through great orientation and onboarding practices. So that means from day 1 or even before the employee starts working for you, the new hire starts working for you, what are you doing to make sure that initial process, that day 1, that first week, those 30 days, those 90 days, that those are not only positive experiences, but that they are getting everything they need to not just fill out paperwork, but to feel connected to your company and connected to your culture. And so I want to ask you a magic question. I'm going to ask you to put your comments below. The magic question is this: how do you want that new hire to feel after their first day or after your orientation day or week or whatever it is? What are the feelings you want them to have, right? And don't just think it. Go ahead, put it in the comments below. Take a moment to do that. I will wait. All right, great. Great. I look forward to seeing those comments. Now, the second question, this is just hypothetical, although you can comment as well. Does your current orientation and onboarding process provide those feelings? Does it, as well as it could, consistently provide those feelings and that connection to your company? Or are you just getting paperwork done and throwing people out on the floor? Okay, that's the other question. Number 3 is set them up for success with skills training. So in other words, giving them the professional development that they actually need, not to just to check some box off that you got them trained, but that so they really feel fully prepared to deliver on the expectations that you have set for them. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4 is genuine appreciation. Genuine. And by that, here's what I mean. Here's what I don't mean. I don't mean employee of the month, and I don't mean the pins, the plaques, the parties, the pizza, and the hoopla. All of those things are great, and we teach those things, and it's fabulous to have those kinds of formal recognition programs. But what I do mean, what real internal customer service is that heart-to-heart connection between boss and team member so that they know that you, not the human resources department, not the CEO, unless you are the CEO or the HR department, but that you personally recognize who they are, what they do, and that they matter and that they make a difference. And so there are lots of different ways to do that. It can be as simple as rounding on your employees. I know this is something Reed Vanderslick's going to talk about, but rounding, making rounds, in other words, taking 30 to 45 minutes every day just to walk around, get to know people, get to know them by name, notice what they are doing, praising them, commenting, maybe writing 5 thank you notes, handwritten notes to employees every single day. Genuine, from the heart, sincere appreciation, not a program, right? Okay, and number 5 is to involve and empower them. So the more that you, especially today, right? With new generations and all kinds of generations working together in the workplace, the more people feel involved, like you are asking for their help, you are asking for their opinions, you're asking them to be part of something that is greater than they are. So for instance, this is something we do with our customer service programs, is that we train and empower team members at our customer locations to deliver the customer service training throughout their organization. And the reason we do this was first, quite honestly, just to make the training scalable. But what came out of it was that we just grow these evangelists for the message and the mission that we are trying to spread, and they become the ones who are the biggest fans, who are the evangelists, as I say, who are the ones who spread the message. And it almost creates a little bit of positive peer pressure, and they feel empowered, right, to really make a difference. So that's one example, but there are lots of different ways that you can involve and empower people. So here's the other couple of things that I want to tell you. So next week, I will do 6 through 10, right? I'll actually be at Leading Age, and I will be doing 6 through 10 at Leading Age, or for you on video. When I come back, I think we're going to do a webinar. This just kind of popped into my head today, but I'm going to commit to it right here on video. We're going to do a webinar about internal customer service. So watch for that. Watch for that information to come out, because we'd love for you to register for that webinar. And lastly, I invite you to take a look at our culture conference, our leadership conference in Asheville, North Carolina, this coming April 2019. It is our first annual one, and we've already got people from all over the country coming, because we're going to take a day and 3/4 of a day and dive deep. You are going to walk away with tools, strategies, tactics, a manual, a physical manual that you can take back and really look at how do we build a culture that promotes consistent customer service excellence. That's what I have for you today. If you like this video, please hit like, comment below, hit the subscribe button and that little bell next to the subscribe button so you never miss a video. And as always, we invite you to visit us at redcarpetlearning.com. Give us a call, give us a shout, and we can help you learn how we can help you engage your teams to deliver an exceptional red carpet experience for your customers. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.